don't even get to cross.
What's up, everyone? Go Anarchist here today, and I know I'm not really in a frame very well, but today, guys, because it's really late, and I don't really want to play games right now. I don't know. I'm just kind of I was chilling playing Netflix, and my sister came into my room, and she asked me if I want to play a game. And we have like Sorry and chess and like checkers and like some of the more like I guess mainstream ones. But I also had this in my room, and I haven't played this in a while. It's called Dungeon, and it's kind of like D&D, hence the Dungeons and Dragons there at the bottom. You can't really see that, but that's what it looks like. And yeah, last time I played this was up at my dad's because that's when I got it. I don't know if I got it at Geppetto's or what. Oh yeah, we played it. Yeah, actually, me and my sister played it.
Mom.
No, Mom didn't play it. Did she play it?
Yeah, she did.
I thought it was just me and you.
No, we all did. We had to, it took like an hour to get her to though.
Yeah, she's probably busy doing stuff. Yeah. Anyways, though, guys, we're gonna set it up, and then I'll be back. I'll run through the basic rules and stuff like that. So I will see you then. All right, guys. So we got the board all set up here. I'll give you a quick little rundown while I tell you guys the rules. I'm gonna move real quick a little bit. So right here in front of me, we have on this row, closer row, we have all the monsters and what their levels pertain to. And then on top of that, same exact way, we have the treasure cards for when you clear out rooms. And the way it works is, so we start in the center here. I am the blue guy. My sister is the purple girl. She's a knight. I am a cleric, I believe. And then everyone in level 1, all this color is level 1. And so when you walk into any of the rooms that are any color, there's one monster in there, and then once you defeat that monster, you get one treasure. And the way that you win the game is depending on your class. Over here, I don't know if you guys can really see that. So for the cleric, the purple guy, which is me, I need 10,000. So I need to go out and go into all these different rooms. Yeah, I know. I corrected myself, my bad. You don't have to whisper, you can just talk.
Okay.
But yeah, I have to go out in all these different rooms, and I have to collect 10,000 gold pieces or 10,000 like treasure, and then I have to return back to the starting point in order to win before my sister can do that. And because my sister is the fighter, she's purple, she has to collect 20,000. So yeah, and then other basic rules: we can move up to 5 pieces. Per turn or whatever. These tombstone things over here are for when we clear out the rooms or the dungeons. The dungeons have 3 monsters in them and no treasure. And then over here, these hourglass looking things are if you get your turn skipped, and then these like numbers are just like if I were to fail to clear out a room, then the monster would go down here. And then whatever number, so like let's say it's number 1, then I would pick the number 1 out of here and put it in that room. And yeah, guys, I think that's more or less the basic rules, because we don't have a wizard. But if we had a wizard, then they would use spells and all that. It gets a little bit more complicated, but yeah. I'll probably set up the camera. Actually, we're gonna play through like two turns. We'll let you guys see how it plays out, and then after that, probably just time lapse till the end or until my camera turns off, because I don't know how long I can record for before it just automatically turns off. So I will see you then. All right, guys. So I know I'm not. You can get my big toe. Like I said, we're gonna play out a turn or two. My sister's gonna go first because I want to say the youngest goes first. So go ahead.
I would say 5 spaces in whatever one I want, right?
Yeah. In whatever direction you want. And then it's so like you go like 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys probably can't even tell, but there are little like blocks on the board itself. So then she went into a level 1 room, so then she has to fight a level 1 monster. And then probably should have went over this earlier, but on all these cards, it'll show the different icons for the different players or the different spells. And so that's the number that you have to get with the dice in order to beat this monster. So because she's the purple, she needs to get 2. So you need to roll at least 2, which there's really no way that you don't roll at least 2. Because even if you get snake eyes, you still beat it. Yeah, so she beat the monster, so it just goes at the bottom of the pile. And then she gets one
Is
treasure
it the
card.
wrong pile? That's the treasure pile that you put it on.
Can I pull it from this pile? Whatever. She gets a level 1 treasure, so she got 500 gold pieces.
Do you want to show it to them?
Yeah, sure. And then she also has to put, or one of us has to put a tombstone in that room. And then her turn is over. And now it is my turn. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have to basically rinse and repeat.
Wait, so you can go up to 5 turns, right?
Up to five like squares, yeah. 5 block, whatever. So yeah, so see, this guy, wow, I'm like way up here. Like forget the camera's way down here. So this guy, because I'm blue, I have to get 4. So I have to roll a 4 with both of these dice. 4 or better. And I did, so I beat him.
You guys Snake Eyes too?
It's not Snake Eyes.
Oh.
Snake Eyes is 2 1s.
Oh. Well, I didn't know.
So then, yeah, I get a... Okay. Didn't think that this would happen either. But, so I got the secret door card. So that means that I can move through all these secret doors. And I don't know... Here, I'll show you guys one just because it's right here and it's simple. All of these little things right here, in between these 2 passageways, that's a secret door right there. And as long as, like, if I were to go through one... Sorry, it's going to take a second to reset up the camera. If I were to go through one, and then I were to lose that card, I would still remember that secret door because I got through it. But like, because my sister doesn't have a secret door card, she has to roll every single turn in order to try and figure out all the secret doors and stuff. So now I can move through all the secret doors freely as long as I still have a card. And it's worth 500 gold pieces as well. Also, I have to throw in a tombstone. Alright, now it's my sister's turn again, so go ahead.
Does coming out of here count?
I believe so, yes.
So that's already counting 1.
Yeah.
Okay, that?
Yeah. I'm not counting the spaces for you, so. Alright, now then, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead. Might be 4 in order to get into that room to my left. Yeah. So yeah, once again, she get.
Can you give her this?
You have to get a 3. So yeah, you're good. And then, okay, good. Glad we can get all these out of the way. Let me show them this real quick first.
Okay.
So she got a magic sword.
I'm putting in the tombstone.
Alright, thank you. The way the magic sword works is, well, first off, if you're a wizard, you can't use it. But basically, roll both your dice again. So she got 3. And it says, for this one, 2 to 11 is plus 1. So that means that every single time that she fights a monster, she gets plus
1 point?
of damage, yeah, to that monster. So, and I don't, oh yeah, here, I forgot about these little things. So yeah, these little things indicate that. This side says plus 1, the other side says plus 2. So yeah, put that over the magic sword thing, so you remember. And there we go, okay, my turn.
Go. Dice are right there. I can't see.
2, 3, 4, 5.
At the treasure, Tyler.
I think I normally set it up the other way.
With the treasure.
With the treasures closer to me and the monsters closer to the board. Just because that would make more sense in my head. Alright, so I got a cobalt and I have to get 5. And I got 6, good. Okay. I got 1,000 gold pieces, that's nice. Alright guys. Well, I would say the magic sword is more beneficial.
Probably.
Because it's more beneficial in the long term. Now, hold on a second.
I don't know.
Alright guys, so yeah. Like I said, I'm going to get the time lapse of the rest of this. Hopefully this is all in shot and everything is set up nicely. Anyways, I'll see you probably when we get close. I don't know how long this game normally took us.
I think it took us like 15 minutes, but I think that's just because Mom was kind of going on her phone and.
Yeah, she definitely slowed down the game, but
Yeah, because she like got on her phone when it was her turn to come around. She got on her phone, which then she waited because she was done doing whatever, and blah blah blah.
yeah, I'll be back if any other important rule stuff comes up or anything like that. So I will see you then. But in the meantime, it's just gonna be time lapse. So. Alright guys, so real quick, just because this came up, I went to level 4, hence why I picked a different monster card. And basically I needed to get 11 in order to defeat the green slime. I did not get that, I got 8. So now, basically what ends up happening is I have to roll for the damage that I take from the monster. And I have to roll both dice again, and hopefully not get 11 or 12. Okay, I got 7, good. So when I get 7, it means I just drop one random treasure card. So I'm just gonna. So yeah, this is what I was saying is for the numbers or whatever. Basically, the monster and my treasure go on the number 1, and then I have to find the number 1 in here and put it in that room. And like, let's say I got, because if I got 11 or 12. And if I got 11, I have to return back to the starting area. And let's say my sister, whoever we were playing with, was like right here. They could come back into this room and potentially, if they were to beat this monster, they would get my treasure from me. So that's one way that you can easily kind of beat someone.
Would they get the regular treasure that they would always get,
no,
or just yours?
They would get mine.
Oh.
No, I think they get both actually, my bad. They get both.
Look up in the rules.
No, they get both, I remember. They get both. So they would get, yeah, because I dropped the treasure, but I never got a treasure from that room itself.
Yeah.
So yeah, they would get both. And it's especially when it comes into the dungeons and stuff, it gets really intense too, because there's 3 monsters in there. So if I were to lose to all 3 of those monsters,
or
then
like if I failed on this one and I failed all 3 monsters,
then you could potentially lose all 3 of your treasure, because if you get 5 or lower.
But what if you don't have 3 treasures? You just give all of yours over.
Yeah, just as many.
Like if this wasn't there, I only had these 2, then that would go up.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Anyways, back to the game now, because luckily I didn't take too much damage. So yeah, see if anything else comes up. All right. So just because this got brought up again, I always forget. It's not that I necessarily forget about things. It's just that they're not as. Yeah, they're not like on the front of my head when we're playing this game. So you can go ahead and roll to beat them 2 first, and then I'll talk about this. So she needs to get a 4 and a 5. You're good?
I beat one of them.
Yeah. Roll again. What'd you get?
6.
Okay, good. And then, because there's 2 traps in the game. I forget what the other trap, for one of them is a cage trap, and the other one is like the sliding trap, something, I don't remember what it's called. No, hold on, it's in the rules somewhere. Yeah, slide trap. So yeah, with the cage trap, you roll 1 die.
They can't see it. You're too high.
You roll one die, and then depending on what you get, it'll let you know how many turns you lose. but you also
Someone's
gain.
calling.
It's probably Mom. Didn't mean to answer. I meant to hang up. I'll call her back in a second. You roll one die and it'll tell you how many turns you lose, but you gain one treasure for this. That's the one good thing because you were in a dungeon. So you gain one treasure even though you were in a dungeon. So go ahead and roll one die.
Just one?
Yeah, just one. So you lose 2 turns because 4 to 6 is 2 turns.
Dang it!
I always want to put it in the treasure pile. I don't know why.
I thought getting a high one was good.
Not for that one though, because you're losing turns. And then,
Dang it.
so yeah, that's what these hourglass things are for. But you did defeat all the monsters, so that means that if I were to go in there, I can just walk right through there, and it just counts as a.
So what did because I lost 2 turns.
No, don't put them in the. Just put them there.
Okay.
And then I'm supposed to give you 3 things. But yeah, I can just walk right through there like it was just another empty space.
And do I get treasures for the 2 monsters?
No, you don't. Not in dungeons.
Oh,
You only get treasures for the rooms.
Okay, good.
Take your treasure.
What's this for?
That was for the cage trap, because you get 1 treasure from the cage trap.
Oh, always?
Yes.
So that's the only way that you can get a treasure in the dungeons. From
Or
the
if I
cage.
were to drop treasure in there.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna call my mom back, and then we'll be back playing again.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so we're back. Call my mom. She finally answered. We're gonna play the quickened version of this now because my sister has to go to bed because she has school tomorrow, and my baby sister is coming home, and she's probably gonna be awake and probably gonna be
Obnoxious.
all over the place. Yeah. So once again, we're gonna play through this real quick. No, she's fine. She's fine. We're gonna cut it. We're gonna cut it in half probably for the amount of gold pieces that we each need. So I'm gonna need 5,000. My sister's gonna need 10,000. And yeah, may the best player win. Alright guys, so I won. The dog's interrupting us. I won. I got 5,000. But well, we actually both had enough money. Just I was closer to the starting point than she was. So yeah, I won. And yeah, guys, sorry if this video was a little shorter. I wouldn't mind playing the full version through. My only thing is like, never really got to level 6. The only time I really got to level 6 was when me and my grandma were playing as wizards, just because I wanted to see how that all kind of worked out.
Can I see the level 6 monsters? I just want to see monsters, Tyler.
One of them's like really hard because some of them, the way that the spells work, is that you have to pick which spell you're going to use before you attack the monster.
A bunch of them have minuses, like the
Yeah, I know.
green and the yellow.
That just means that you can't even hurt them.
Oh wow.
And like, you know.
You're too weak.
Yeah, you know how like, or they're like immune to it. Like, you know how they were shit. Like, oh, this one doesn't have it. Can I have one that like the yellow has a minus? So like, yeah, when you're a wizard, you have to pick which spell you're gonna use beforehand, and you either pick the fire or the lightning. And so, like, if you were to pick lightning and you were attacking that one, you can't do any damage to it. So you can't even like kill it.
Wow.
So it's really difficult. But yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It's been the Golden Anarchist Tyler, along with my sister here. Game's a little annoying to set up and clean up, but other than that, I really enjoy it. And yeah, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And peace, guys.